You're finally starting to slow down, to pull your energy back, to not answer every message right away. And just when you're starting to reclaim your space, someone hits you with the, "You've changed." And yeah, maybe you have, but maybe that change is exactly what you needed. Welcome back. This is lesson 103 of A Course in Miracles. And today's lesson is God, being love, is also happiness. Now, as always, if you do not resonate with the word God or you do not believe in God, you are more than welcome to change that to anything that you believe in, whether it's the divinity, the universe, a higher power. It's all up to you. Hi, my name is Sarai, your modern day hitch, and I love to help women just like you cultivate a healthy, loving relationship with yourself, all through the power and the awareness of self-love. So let's get this lesson started. What this lesson is trying to remind us is that happiness isn't outside of us. It's not something that we earn. It's who we are when we return to love, especially love for ourselves. So you met someone new and it's exciting. And before you know it, you're texting all day, you're planning weekends together, you're merging your routines, and it feels good, but also a little too fast. And now you're barely getting any sleep. You're skipping your workouts and you're pushing aside your own routine because you're scared to mess up the momentum. And there's this little red flag inside of you that's starting to come up because you're getting exhausted and you're starting to feel a little resentful. But instead of listening to that and pulling back, you just keep performing, because what if slowing down makes them lose interest? No, honey, that's not how it works. I want you to try this today because you need to come back to you. I want you to text them and say, "Hey, I really like where this is going, but I need to take a little space for myself this week, just to reconnect with myself." And look, you're not disappearing from this. You're just taking some time for yourself to pace this out. And the right connection will respect that. This isn't about playing games. It's about building something real with room for both people in this possible new relationship to breathe. Please understand that choosing yourself mid-connection isn't sabotage. It's just self-trust. Now you're back in your group, you're finally feeling yourself again, you're glowing a little, you're smiling a lot more, and the people that didn't know this version of you are starting to act different. They are saying that you're distant, that you're so full of yourself, or that you've just changed. And just for a second, you start to shrink back in. You wonder if you are being too much, too loud, or too joyful, and you think that maybe it's safer to play small again. But I want you to understand, joy is not something you should ever apologize for. When people can't meet you in your happiness, it actually says more about them than you. So today, let your joy be loud. Let it take up space. You didn't come this far just to mute yourself. You are not responsible for managing other people's discomfort with your healing. Remember, the right people won't just tolerate your joy, they'll actually celebrate it with you. Here we go. The ex popped back in, and they're starting to say all of the right things and promising you all of the things that they didn't do before because they want another chance. And there is a part of you that is tempted in giving them another chance. You start replaying old memories, wondering if you made the right choice, questioning if maybe the universe is sending you a sign. Girl, you know this is not a sign. This is a test, and a test that you're about to fail. You do not need to reopen a chapter that you worked so hard to close. Today, I want you to ground yourself in what's real, not what's familiar. So open up your journal and write down the top 3 reasons that you left, because they were valid. And then I want you to write down the top 3 things that you've learned about yourself since then. This should be enough to give you some clarity, and this clarity is going to be your protection. And if you're being tempted just to get some closure, you have to remember, closure isn't something that they give you. It's something that you decide to give to yourself. If you're ready to stop explaining your boundaries and start embodying your peace, let's talk. Book your free coaching call through the link in my bio. And remember, you're not too much. You're just finally enough for yourself. always remember to choose you, to love you, and to pick you. Until the next one, I am sending you all lots and lots of love and light.